Hello, all my beautiful souls. Welcome back into the Serene Corner, or welcome in if you are new. Hello. I am so excited for today's video, and I'm also so excited because we've been getting a little bit of a push on YouTube. So if you are new here, welcome in. Find a safe space, get cozy, get comfortable, bring your blanket, bring your drink, bring whatever you like into the space. And I'm so excited for the new subscribers. So welcome in if you're new. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do subscribe, because I did see on my last video that a lot of people that watched it aren't subscribers, and that's okay. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's your chance. Okay, period. Welcome. And yeah, just make sure you guys like and follow along for more, because we are going to keep it rolling and going this year, 2025. Okay, I'm not letting up off the gas. And today is no different, because we have another long video. The mass exodus of meta platforms. Never thought I'd be saying that. Well, not even never, but didn't see this coming. For sure didn't see this coming. I don't know. Oh, focus, camera. I don't know what's been going on, but you guys, people are in droves leaving, deleting, deactivating, denying the presence of Instagram and Facebook becoming the main platforms if the TikTok ban does go through. They're saying no, not going to happen. Not for me. So we're going to be reacting to videos from creators. We're going to be looking at comment sections again. I love diving into the comment sections, y'all. Mwah. Chef's kiss. And looking at just the discourse of what's going on with this TikTok ban reactions. So where are we going if TikTok does get banned? And from the looks of it, people will do anything other than going to Instagram and then Facebook. And so we're going to see why. I want you guys to comment down below. I love that in my last video, we have some discourse going on in the comment section. I love that. That's what I'm here for, and that's what this space is for. Keep it cute and kind in the comments, though. Keep it very much so cute and kind in the comments. But yes, let's get right into it. I think I want to start off with just some reactions that I was seeing on my For You page of people basically being like, I'm not going Instagram and Facebook. I refuse.
Instagram will never replace TikTok, because the people that are on Instagram, they be the biggest haters in America. Over there on that app is people that you went to school with, people that you was co-workers with. It's really like a personal LinkedIn with like all the connections that you've had over your lifespan. Instagram is like a slightly cooler version of Facebook, but they're not really, because the people that's on there be so salty that you're doing good and they got 4 or 5 baby daddies. They don't want to like your stuff. They don't want to share your stuff. On Instagram, strangers too share my stuff, just like on TikTok. But the fact of the matter is the algorithm on Instagram ain't been right since the pictures was uploaded in chronological order. So the algorithm is jacked. Then you got your biggest haters who don't even want to share your stuff. Then you don't want to be as authentic as you are on TikTok, because you know people watching your every move that don't even like you. So you don't want to show them who you really are, because it's like, oh, I don't share myself with people that I know don't like me. You know what I'm saying? So for this matter, this is my essay on why Instagram cannot replace TikTok and why they got to do something about this.
And her comment section was juicy, y'all. Let's get into her comment section. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because I was like, oh. Yeah, open this comment section. They view your story but never like your post. Not to mention, posting Insta got to be this huge production now. Very true. I will say that Instagram content is definitely more produced, or seemingly produced, or high quality. Not to mention posting on Insta. Oh yeah, don't want to go back to Instagram. No one knows me here on TikTok. No one knows me here on TikTok, and I love it. Very true. That's also why I love TikTok, because I can post it. No one knows like what I do for a living. No one knows me. Nothing. I get hundreds of views on my story, but less than 100 likes on posts. Like, stop being weird. IG hasn't been the same since they changed the logo. Oh, and someone said too, and I love this comment. Ooh, excuse me. Hello. Someone also said, I also started a small business during the pandemic. Not a single one of my family and friends shared, liked, or bought anything from me, but my peeps on TikTok, they were the real ones. And that's very true. And that's also just anyone starting a business, you'll know The closest people to you will never be the best supporters. That is a rarity. If you have people close to you that are like supporting your business, that is a very rare experience to have. That's not the norm. It's always going to be strangers. Every single time. I've built businesses off of the backs of strangers. Never anyone that was like immediately close to me. Granted, I do have a very supportive family, but I'm just saying. For the most part, the stranger's always going to be the one that's in the bad. Let's look at some more. The chronological order thing has bothered me for so long. People keep talking about the chronological order. The 4-5 beauty is so true. Oh, I'm never going to get on. I have nothing to say to that. You articulated this so well. What else is in the comments? Instagram comments are full of bots and rage baiters. I hate it so much. Why is it that we all have the same experience? That's what I was literally just thinking. Why are so many people having such a bad experience with Instagram and Facebook? Like, what is going on over there? What is going on? Somebody did a video on how we changed from being friends and having friends of our own choosing to now being friends with coworkers. This is the design. They don't want community, individuality. I want to understand this comment, but I feel like it's not fully contextualized well. Like, I'm not sure what was trying to be said, so I did want to put that comment in here because, like, what are they trying to say? Please let me know. And timestamp your comment if you are answering my question. Facts. I thought it was just me. The better I do in life, the less likes and engagement I receive from my own family and friends on IG. I can't grow on IG for this reason. The Tias on Facebook like my stuff more than friends on Instagram. My people are definitely strangers on TikTok. And people are in agreement. It's like just the engage. It's not a positive space. They're not having a positive experience. Oh, someone said, because let me not be biased. Someone said, see, I like Instagram more than Facebook because they can't talk. Oh, hate Facebook, but TikTok, OMG. I love all the random videos. I get drama receipts, life hack. It's just better here. She said they can't talk. See if there's anything else. Look, it's so hard to come by, but the views of my stories be up. That's very true, actually. When I post on my personal Instagram, the views and stories go crazy. But I don't really post anything, so I feel like it's mostly Facebook for me. The people in my town only support the popular people. I get shown more love on TikTok and Instagram. Haven't posted on Insta since 2020. Also, there's just a sense of connection on this app. You can find your people and not feel alone in something you're going through. I don't find that anywhere else. I agree. And that's why they're not selling this algorithm. That's why they're not selling that algorithm. That algorithm is gold. Whoever made that, put their whole foot in that. Put their whole up in it. Okay? Okay. And that was the comment section. Like, very interesting. Let's get into another video.
Never let a man think he's hot shit. Mark Zuckerberg got a fucking hair transplant, a perm, and started wearing a gold chain. And then he took away TikTok from us. Fuck you, Mark. You had a plan, and you still don't have the platform. You still don't have that platform. Well, you never gonna be president now. Dusty Self thought that we were gonna stop making videos on TikTok and make them on IG Reels? Baby, everybody's going to YouTube. You thought that you were going to jump on the video motion and you're never going to get it. Know who you are. Like, Instagram is for thirst traps and sneaky DMs. Like, you're not that girl, Mark. You've never been that girl. You're never going to be that girl. Give it up. Give it up.
Never going to be. Who's going to tell him? Mark's... You know what's funny too? What's funny about this is Mark right now is on an entire like press tour to, I don't even know, like rebrand or enrich the branding and the community element of like the Meta platforms. And it's just hilarious because I don't think it's working. Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Sucks for him. I love it though, because at the end of the day, eat the rich. Like, and somehow, some way, the rich are always benefiting from something. So even though this is happening, somehow, some way, this man is benefiting. I don't know how, but he is. So don't even feel bad for this white man. Okay? That's all I got to say.
higher ups expect us to just move to Instagram once TikTok is different, but Instagram will never ever compare to TikTok. Like ever in its poor ass life will ever compare to TikTok. How I'm rubbing my feet right now, the first thing I thought was let me get on TikTok and talk a little shit. I've never thought that on Instagram. Instagram is full of monitoring spirits, people that you grew up with like 4th, 5th grade when y'all first got the same. I still got the same account from when I was in 4th grade or like 5th grade. I just changed the name, obviously. It's not the same type of vibe over here. And I feel like if it does get banned, it's probably gonna get banned for like a week, a month at most, and it's gonna have to come back because it's not gonna make Instagram ratings no better. I can guarantee that nobody's gonna go with the same energy to Instagram because Instagram is not that type of platform. It's meant to just show fake lifestyles or real life, just lifestyle in general, and maybe a couple funny videos from there. But all of their funny videos come from Twitter, Facebook, fucking TikTok. Everything that Instagram has seen, it comes from other apps. It's like they just move the shit. Man, I don't know. Instagram, fuck. I just don't want to be on that app and expect it to do the same things. I don't be on that app acting crazy like this. This is where I get to thrive in my platform right here. And yeah, y'all could say YouTube too, but like
Facebook or I'm sick. TikTok is like that though. It's definitely a safe space to where like you don't have to. There's no like standard. There's no standard. Just post. On TikTok, you can just post. On Instagram, there's definitely a lot more thought that would go into prior to posting because there's just a standard somewhat with Instagram. That's kind of very high standard, honestly.
I feel like Narc Zuckerturd and Apartheid Clyde think that it's gonna be a good thing that TikTok gets shut down. But what they don't realize is that niggas would rather eat a jean jacket than post on motherfucking Facebook.
And just to be clear, in case this is my last 2 weeks on this app, I will fly to Beijing in basic economy on Spirit Airlines. And I will hand Xi Jinping a sticky note with my social security number written on it before I ever use Instagram Reels.
Oh my gosh, like, are you serious? Like, this is how bad it is. This is how bad your PR is. This is like how bad your brand reputation is. Like, it's correct to the point where they would go to an entire platform that doesn't even speak their language. Because the app that everyone's now talking about as of today, and I'm going to make an entire other video on that, so don't even worry about it. And I won't touch on it too much today, but it's called Little Red Book, and it is a Mandarin Chinese app, I believe. I'm pretty sure, because when I tried to download it, nothing was in English, and it was all in Mandarin. So I'm pretty sure that's the case, and it is a Chinese-owned application, and people in droves have made that app the #1 app in the App Store right now under social platforms in like less than 24 hours. That's insane. That's ridiculous. But people would rather do that than go to Instagram and Facebook. That is insane. The Meta teams need to be working triple, quadruple times. At this point, in the blink of an eye, they're going to be looking just like Twitter or X or whatever you want to call that thing. We're calling it Twitter around here, okay? Because it's Twitter. Crazy. So again, if you guys want me to make a video on the Little Red Book app, I will. People are calling it Red Note, but actually what the people on the platform are telling us is technically that's not the right word for it. It's not Red Note. It would be Little Red Book. So there's that. I won't get too deep into that, though. Let me know and comment below if you want me to talk about that. Let's just keep watching some reactions. What else we got?
Hey, if you want to know why when you post a TikTok and all the comments are like super positive, it goes super viral, it's like positive, lovey vibes, and then you post the same TikTok to Reels and it's all negative and it just like attracts, like it goes viral for being negative and like all the shit. My friends in tech told me that Meta prioritizes hateful speech. So if it gets a hate comment, it will push it to those people that like are more likely to post hate, dark. And then on TikTok, it prioritizes positivity.
Is this true? Let me know. Is this true? Because people in tech, I'm in tech slightly, but I'm just a marketer. Let me know. And also, I would love to see Meta. Well, do I even care what they have to say? Would I even believe them? As a marketer, I still would want to say something speak on a topic like this. Do you derive a lot of your like content prioritization and ranking off of hate speech and like hateful discourse and not positive discourse? I truly wonder, because that would make a lot of sense to people having a negative experience on the platform if it pushes a lot of negative things. Interesting. Versus again TikTok, where it's just like a very, I would say, positive space. If you make it's whatever you make it truly. You can go that route, but for the most part, most people don't go that route because most people aren't hateful idiots. You know what I mean? So I really wonder. This is sending me, I love a good case study and a good research and like data rich information. I love that kind of thing. You know me personally, you know that. And so this is giving real time case study. Like all this is happening right now is giving like, this is real time case study data. Like this is a study right now in real time watching. And I love every second of it. I really do, girl. I really do. It's good. How do you feel? And what do you think? And how is your experience on Instagram and Facebook? Is it this bad? Like, I didn't realize as a marketer how bad the actual user experience is in the platform. Because I don't use Instagram and Facebook like as a user. It's not like in my free time when I'm not a marketer doing my real job. I'm not using it.
Talking about if TikTok get banned, we have to go back to Instagram. And do what? Instagram is full of a bunch of fake assholes that can't even like a post without you sending it to them. Just be like, hey, can you support me on this? Like, I'm sorry, Instagram is a flop. I'm sorry. And Facebook.
And we have no choice but to go back to Instagram, where people watch your story but don't comment or even like not one of your posts, where people don't even repost your videos or pictures. They just watch it. We have to go back to that app. Ah!
Yo, I can't. And there's so many videos like this. Like, y'all.
What the comments say? I didn't even know that slur existed.
Yo, and I didn't pull up his comment section, but this creator's comment section was literally people being like, the amount of racial things I've been called on that platform, unmatched. What? Is that your experience? I need to know. No, I need to know. No. Like, I need to know. Quickly in the comments, quickly. Because what? How many men use those platforms too versus like TikTok? Truly, I need to know. I need that data as well. That might tell us something. Hate to break it to you.
I told him, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. Yo, bro. Of course I get it, bro. Yo, you funny, dog. Yo, you was hilarious, bro.
Right.
You got something, dog.
Yeah. Everybody apply.
Good job, man.
Yeah. And then I was like, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yo, to be real, what's with the weird shit, bro? What's with the weird shit? I was just being silly, you know. You a grown ass man trying to be silly, bro. Ain't nothing to be silly about, bro. Ain't nothing to be fucking silly about. What you trying to be silly for? What you trying to be silly for, you fucking weirdo?
I see one more person saying that they're just going to go to Instagram Reels, I am going to. Because I'm telling you, okay, so I started posting all of my TikToks on Instagram Reel using the trial reel feature, which just shows it to people who are not your followers, just thinking like, okay, maybe I can grow some women. And I have. But the worst thing about Instagram Reels is not even just that it's Instagram, it's that men use Instagram Reels. And I'm not saying that to be like a funny man hater. I'm saying that because I have posted so many.
Stop. Because I know what you're thinking. Oh, sure, sounds. I actually did not watch this video fully through when I went and downloaded it because his creator didn't have their save video feature on, so I had to copy the link, go and download the video, etc., etc. The link to her video will be in the description, don't worry. But that makes so much sense. And this is why men using social media in general, outside of business, my personal opinion, I don't understand it. And I'm not saying that men can't have leisure activities. It's not what I'm saying. But typically what they do with that time on internet spaces, 9 times out of 10 is very wasteful. Nothing productive, nothing valuable, nothing. Like, why are you even here? And so that would make sense why Instagram would be and Facebook would be a lot more negative. There's a lot more men on there. I hate to break it to the public. I hate to break it to you. But this shouldn't be new information. This truly should not be new information. It shouldn't. So I would not be surprised by the correlation of negativity in the space and the amount of men on the platform having some kind of correlation. I would not be surprised. Would you? Again, here for the discourse.
Many videos on TikTok that have like resonated with women that women really enjoyed. I post that same video on Instagram Reels and immediately my comments are flooded with, you're fucking hideous. No guy would ever think that about you. Nobody's ever said that to you because you're fucking ugly. You're fat. You're stupid. It's all literally like just horrible comments from men that I very, very, very rarely get on TikTok.
See, this is why I'm glad I don't try to leisurely post on Instagram. Because one thing about me, and you should know this, if you follow me on TikTok, you should know. If a man even decides to speak in my comment section, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you to shut the up. Didn't even read the comment. 9 times out of 10, I don't read the comment. Again, for my clients, it's separate. For my accounts and my socials, it is never a safe space for a man. And here's the same. You're welcome. Is it safe for you here? Never. Never. For reasons like this. Because what let a man even think to have an opinion near me? Please. In 2025 at that? Tackling. And that's why it was really honestly hilarious that people were on social media in general asking these rich white folk and these rich white billionaires to save them. Especially rich white men at that. I'm sorry, but that was very comical for me. And I know that we're in desperate times right now, but I will never be desperate enough to seek anything from an American man. I need us to be serious. Okay, anyway, let's move forward.
And I just don't want to do that. And I'm not going to because why would I? Why would I? So if TikTok goes away, I guess we're just all going to go back to just being like hot on Instagram and not funny. Like hot and quiet, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Appeasing to the male gaze? Absolutely no. We gave that up. We packed that up in like 2023, girl. Nope. No. And I see the decentering men conversation coming back around on the internet as well, too. Where have y'all been? Like, come on, girls. Get with it. Let's keep going. The next video, oof. Now this is when things got interesting. And I saw this video and I have her comment section as well. I'm going to play the video. I'm just going to play the video first and let y'all watch it. And then I'll show the reaction before I say anything.
Large problem with this because unfortunately we cannot just boycott Meta. As much as I would love to just say F you to Zuckerberg, as a creator, I can't. And I'm sure a lot of other creators are in the same position where we have built up our platforms specifically on TikTok and Instagram. Like personally, I have like about 1 million on here, 1.2 million. And on Instagram, I have about 300,000. And in terms of monetization, that translates to about the same pay. I make the same via TikTok that I do on Instagram. Like say, for example, I'm charging $1,000 for one post on TikTok. That's not what I charge. I would charge $1,000 for the same Instagram post. So anyways, unfortunately.
That's not what I charge. She charges more than that. Let me just keep it up. You can also, we need to remember, because I'm minorities here, she's a white woman speaking. So let's keep that in mind when we're listening to what she has to say.
A lot of creators are going to be forced to switch over to posting more on Instagram. That is just a harsh reality of it. There is currently no other app that is as competitive with TikTok as Instagram is, okay? It's the one that directly translates the most. And by asking everyone to delete Meta apps, you're fucking over your favorite creators. All we can do at this point is hope and pray that TikTok doesn't get banned. It's still up in the air. It might not get banned. We shall see. The Supreme Court hasn't released their ruling yet. If it does get banned, go support your favorite creators on other platforms. It is a bummer if that has to be Meta owned, but they're the top dogs right now, and unfortunately we can't do much about it until another app pops up. Until another app pops up that has the same posting abilities as TikTok. Like
Abigail, I wonder how she's feeling today, waking up this morning when everybody going to this other Chinese app called the Little Red Book. Abigail, how are you, girl? Not that I'm gonna go check up and see how you're doing, but how are you doing, girl? If you ever see this video.
That is as competitive with it and gets as popular, like, I'm sorry, I can't just delete Instagram. I hate to be like a slave to the system, but that is the harsh reality of it. So if you want to support creators that you know and love that have provided you.
I hate white people using rhetoric like this. I just have to, I'm trying not to pause her video and give my opinion, but I can't because also like, F her opinion, to be honest. Like, to be honest, in my personal opinion, F her opinion. I don't want to be a slave to with your white privilege. I can't. Abigail, do you have a team prior to posting this? Again, this is why a lot of these creators just, why speak at all? Just shut up.
Entertainment and education on here for years and years. The best way to do that is to go follow them on other platforms. I know people are starting Substacks. I know people are, posting more on YouTube Shorts.
Okay, I don't even care what else she has to say. Let's go to her comment section, because when I went to the comments, I didn't even watch the full video through, I believe, at first. I think I just saw the video happening, and then I instantly went to the comment section and knew I had to add this video into here. Where is it? Where art thou, video? Here we go.
That TikTok doesn't get banned. It's still up in the air. It might not get banned.
The comments. Some things are far more valuable than making a quick buck. Thanks for reminding me to delete Facebook and Instagram. This video will make anyone undecided on this absolutely delete Meta apps. I just deactivated and deleted Insta. Godspeed. Agree. This is not the take. It immediately made me more angry than I already was, because many of us won't have money to buy from creators because wealth inequality anyway. Or from wealth inequality. But basically they're saying anyway. Like, this is going to damage the economy in general, having TikTok go down. So you think people are going to follow onto their platform and consume and buy all the things that you're still talking about? No. And also, like, I won't get into my opinion just yet. Let's keep reading the comments. Someone said, we aren't sorry, but maybe try YouTube, but I can never go to Instagram, deleting Facebook. Same, and if Elon buys TikTok, I'll boycott immediately. Someone said, I barely use Meta apps anyways, to delete the Facebook and IG. As someone who was trying to make money on TikTok, I'll find other places to post, and I'll follow people on anything not Meta. And someone said, well, then Meta has succeeded. They design for codependency and hope creators will put personal benefit above ideals. That's kind of what this post was giving me as well, too, where it's like, which, of course, out of all demographics and groups, white women would be the last that I would ever expect to help or realize the point or even just risk anything. Let's agree, risk anything. This is the last group to ever do it. Do I know that there are white women denouncing, and we just watch videos that two things can be true at one time. But in general, they'd be the last group. This makes sense to come out of her mouth. This makes so much sense, because you're not even thinking about where I make. Actually, let's get into it, because she starts responding to comments as well in the comment section. So I'm spoiling it. Let's proceed. I'm deleting all Meta. Someone said, we can't do much about it. Yeah, we can. That's the point of leaving Meta. She goes, I cannot just leave where I make 50% of my yearly income. Like, what? And then someone said, sorry, you can keep doing Insta, but we aren't coming. And then someone said, you chose to use Meta for business, which is run by a corporate billionaire. It is not our obligation to support you or any other creator there. Sorry, my account's deleted. And that's very true. It's no obligation of your audience to follow you wherever you go. That's number one. And then number two, like, I just don't know why she made this post. Why did you post this, girl? Why? Well, white delusion. But neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But it's just very interesting that she even posted this, because what did she think was going to happen from her posting this? And in general as well, too, that's kind of the point of resistance, of protest. There's risk that comes with that. She wouldn't know, because she probably doesn't have to risk anything. It's the first time. Again, for a lot of white individuals, this is the first amount of slither of oppression they've ever experienced as an app being banned from them. And so I need to understand that heavily. That's why they're acting like this. And just expecting people. And then she made the comment of basically where there's like, until some new app, or basically Instagram is the top competitor with it. Where is she getting that data and that report from? Because at the end of the day, even advertisers are thinking about slowing down ads on Instagram and Facebook. And that's been a thing even before this ban even happened, because of the fact of conversion rates just being better on platforms like TikTok. So confusing what her point of view is here. I mean, I understand what her point of view is, but the purpose of posting, why did you post this? Girl, delete this. Hopefully it's already deleted, but I have it. Sorry, girl. And then something, unfortunately, you have to adapt. In the UK, the Gov has made changes which has pushed my industry close to breaking point. My current job has gone. I've had to adapt and do something different. That's true too, girl, adapt. And if your audience is telling you they're not going to go to Instagram and Meta, maybe ask them where they're going. I don't understand. We're just like, oh, guys, we have no choice but to go there. But if people are choosing not to go there and your audience is not going there, where are they going? Ask them. I don't know. It's like so simple. She's just lazy and doesn't want to give up that 300,000, like the number, the vanity metric. She doesn't want to give that up. That's the real issue. And that's how a lot of creators are. But girl, why did you post this? Some things need to just stay in the drafts or just not be recorded. That's my take. Are there any other comments? Let's see. Thank you. Someone said, if we are not there, who are you creating for? And then she said, I really don't think you guys understand how much people rely on social media for income. Asking me to boycott a platform I make money on is insanely unreasonable. Okay, Abigail, keep posting on there then. Ain't nobody gonna be there, girl. Like, you could have never posted this and just kept posting on Instagram. It's making me mad that she's almost, again, creating this victimhood. It's giving white woman tears. It is. It's giving that. It's giving that. That's just my opinion. It's giving white woman tears. Like, oh my God, guys, you're telling me I have to boycott. I have to take a risk. I have to stand up for something. Oh my. That's how it sounds. I hate to break it, but that's how it sounds. And also, she doesn't care. She doesn't care what Mark's doing with the date. She doesn't care about all of the injustices being done to our First Amendment rights. That she doesn't care about that. If they're the next top competitor and just so happens to be owned by somebody that's oppressing large groups of people, I mean, he's not oppressing my group of people, so I just don't really care. Like, that's basically what it's doing. So I had to eat her up. I had to eat her up in this video because, girl, read the room. Read the room. And you just didn't have to keep this in the draft. Why'd you film this and post it and think it was okay? And it's funny, too, because her video is responding to a comment, right? So it's responding to someone saying, we can't support Reels. Zuck is lobbying for the TikTok ban to decrease competition and bring traffic to Meta platforms. Do not support Meta platforms. And that's when she's saying, no, I'm going to support them. Oh, gosh. I already know. If this woman can vote, I already know which way she voted. Which, again, for her demographic, I am not surprised. This is the last group of individuals that I would ever expect change from. I just hate to break it to y'all. I really do. One of the most dangerous demographics in America, right here. White women. Not a lie told. Let's see if there's any other comments. And she's like, it really isn't that easy. And don't do it, girl. And don't do it, girl. Please. What else we got? Did we make it to the end of our videos? Okay, so maybe we have shorter videos today. So maybe this video itself won't be as long as my last video of the Blake Lively reactions. Fabulous. Okay, I'll wrap this video up then. And I think that's actually a really good note to end on because now I'm going to get into my personal opinions here. Just to wrap up the end of the video, which is my personal opinions on what's going on. Honestly, I love to see unity and community happening. As a marketer, is this a scary experience to watch? Yes. But at the end of the day, unlike Abigail, I'm fine with taking the risk and having my financial, my job, my career, my discourse be uprooted, changed, deleted, whatever it needs to be, if that evokes change and positive change for minority groups and marginalized groups. That's really all I'm looking for. But that's the difference between, again, me and Abigail. I could take a risk. She don't even know. Can she spell risk? Probably not. You know what I mean? So there's that. Mark's little press tour, he's going to need to really do a little bit better than that. At this current moment, and again, my next video will probably be a little bit about the Little Red Book app and people just basically in the TikTok refugees swarming to that. But I think I'm going to wait on touching on this topic anymore as of now until we finally just hear something about what the state of the platform is. Because I feel like either way, with what happens, there's going to be a lot of interesting conversations for us to have on what's occurred, what's been occurring with the internet space. Even if TikTok does not get banned, and now there's this other platform that just like shot up to #1 on the social platforms. So even if TikTok doesn't get banned, are people still going to use it? There's so much gray area right now that we're definitely going to have a follow-up on this. But I think I've talked enough about what's currently going on that it won't make sense for me to come back and speak again until we at least have a verdict, until we at least know what's going on. And as of today, the 13th, there is nothing on the docket for them to speak about the ban of TikTok. So with the Supreme Court, so we won't even hear anything today. They're really keeping us on our toes. They're really having us clutching our pearls. And while they're doing that and everyone's frantically dispersing, it seems as though maybe they've dispersed all to one area. Because I was worried about that too. As a marketer, one of the main things that I was worried about is the dispersal of viewership. Because it's just so dangerous in terms of, like, again, those vanity metrics. Abigail's right about that. Like, it does matter, like, those numbers of views, engagement, and whatnot. But if everyone's dispersing and spreading out, that's going to affect numbers drastically on all platforms. And so it's just been a scary time in terms of that. But if everyone is unanimously agreeing to one platform, that's a little bit different. So I will definitely be keeping my my eyes peeled. If you do want real time and more like updates and just more information from me, if you see I haven't talked on this topic, I will have it on my blog post. theserenecorner.com is where you can access that. I have so many blog posts, so many resources, downloadables. Like I have so many things on my website if you guys are interested in more free social media information and resources. But yeah, y'all, this is crazy. And I love, well, actually, I mean, all my life I've basically been watching history. Just like big historical moments happen. Like I feel like that's for most people around this age range. I feel like it's consistently every year is a new like something in the biggest thing in history. This is going to be in textbooks. Like it's been consistently that. We'll see. But I want to know how you guys feel in the comments. Are you deleting your Instagram and Facebook? What are you going to do if TikTok does get banned? A lot of people too are saying they're going to the real world. Let me know what you're doing if TikTok does get banned. And if it doesn't get banned, also tell me what you're doing. Just tell me what you're doing. All right. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, insert some green emojis in your comment. And I just want to see if that works, if someone actually watched to the end, which I know my family does. So, hey family. Yeah, comment something with a green emoji and I will know that you watched it to the end of the video and you are a real one. You are really locked in with me. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.